Hi, I'm Brendan.
I'm Hong.
I'm Rizwana.
I'm Ashley.
We are doing our project on the breakdown and analysis of the film Crazy Rich Asian. The types of topics that are portrayed in the films are power and race.
The concept of power is portrayed in the film during an interaction that Rachel and Eleanor have. In this scene, Eleanor tells Rachel that she will never be good enough for her son. During this, Rachel not only holds power over her because she is physically standing over her, but also because she is implying that because she is not wealthy like them, she is not good enough. This idea of Asian families trying to control their children is very typical and common and showcases how parents hold power over their children.
There were many days when I wondered if I would ever measure up. But having been through it all, I know this much. You will never be enough.
The scene that I will be discussing in regards to cultural studies is the mahjong scene in Crazy Rich Asian, where Rachel plays and beat Aunt Eleanor, Nick's mom, in the game of mahjong. This scene is culturally significant because it shows changing power dynamic between Rachel and Eleanor. Rachel comes from a poor background while Eleanor came from a life of wealth. The scene is powerful because Rachel wins by being the bigger person. She sacrificed herself by not being with Nick so that he and his family can be happy. In the game of mahjong, Rachel gives up her winning tile, which is tile 8, which represent wealth, so that Eleanor can win. Rachel at the end reveals her tile, which shows that she could have won, but instead she chose to give up that tile. This shows this shift in power from Aunt Eleanor to Rachel, from being the elder to the younger person from a cultural perspective.
The scene I'm going to be talking about is the scene regarding Rachel Chu and Nick Young's mom first meeting. The main point of this scene was to display the expectations and the traditions of the Asian race, specifically Chinese tradition, compared to the Western culture. In Chinese tradition, being Chinese myself, we were taught manners and respect. Here in the scene, Rachel dives in for a hug and Eleanor did not expect it. You could already see the look on her face that she did not expect anything like this. And this is because in Chinese culture, we were taught to respectfully introduce ourselves instead of giving hugs when you first meet someone new. Also, in this scene, Rachel talked about her own mom feeling happy for her because she is pursuing her passion. Thoughts like this are very common in Western traditions. However, Eleanor shows thoughts of disapproval, and she despises those ideals and says that in Asian culture, parents are obsessed with shaping their children's lives.
Mom, this is Rachel Chu.
Oh my gosh, I'm so happy to meet you, Mrs. Young. Well, she knows that I'm passionate about what I do, and she's always wanted that for me.
Pursuing one's passion. How American. Well, your mother is very open-minded. Not like here, where parents are obsessed with shaping the life of their children.
So the scene that I'm going to be talking about is portraying race. So the scene goes that Taylor says that even though Rachel looks Chinese and speaks Chinese, she won't be considered that by Nick's family because culturally she's a product of America and this will be regarded as part of the out-group there. This shows that your identity is based off where you live rather than the ethnic language group you are part of. You can have more in common with someone who share the same socioeconomic class and those that are brought up in a similar location to you. Race is therefore a social construct because it is not meant to reflect ties and commonality, but rather to serve, build barriers, and separate people.
After reviewing Matthew's Henry analysis of the socioeconomic aspect in The Simpsons, we found that the Simpsons can be compared to the Young family, while the white trash individuals such as Cletus and Brandine can be compared to Rachel's family. The Simpsons family believes that they are better and hold more power over Cletus and Brandine because they are at a higher socioeconomic status than them. For this same reason, the Young family believes that they are better or even superior to the Rachel's family.
Thank you for watching.